It's Labor Day weekend. We have a holiday on Monday, and I decided, I've got a lot going on. I'm going to take the day off and head over to the skate park and, enjoy myself. So if you've been watching, the last month or so, I've been skating these Them skates, finishing up the review this weekend. And, I don't think there's any mystery. I think, they're great skates. I really like them. I think they fit my feet really well. I think if you have a foot that fits into one of the stock sizes, then you're going to love them. That's like a size 28, 28.5 foot is the size medium. That's my foot, and it fits perfectly. I've heard from some people that say that the small is a little bit bigger than they would like. I've heard from some people that the large is a little bit narrower than they would like. I think that it all depends on whether this boot fits your foot, but if it does, or if you can make it fit, with some sort of a downsized liner or something, excellent skates. I have been looking for a good wheel to skate flat with the frames. So, Fitty Fitty frames were designed to skate flat or anti-rocker. They come with juice blocks, which is great for grinding ledges and stuff, but, there's nothing better than the feeling of skating flat. All 8 wheels touching, it's a great feeling for maneuvering and for getting speed and stability. I've tried skating them with 58 millimeter wheels, and so the max wheel size that the frames will fit is a 58. And I wasn't super happy with a 58 flat. I think that they're fine, but for me, I got a lot of wheel bite doing Royales. So I found these 56 millimeter wheels. Now, there's not a lot of people who make 56 millimeter wheels anymore. Most of the wheels start at 57, 58 or so. But these wheels are from a company called Apex. And that's a company that my friend Long over at Oak City Skate Shop is responsible for. And he makes a 56 millimeter wheel. So these are 56 by 90, 90A, 56 millimeter. And they look good. I've got a good 3-finger split in the middle. I've still got that tight groove, so I think that I'll be able to do Royales. But I'm going to be skating flat. I'm really looking forward to skating these today. It's been a long time since I've skated flat, and I couldn't think of a better place to experiment than marsh. It has rained. I mean, it's marsh, right? So it did rain last night. So there's going to be a lot of puddles over in the bowl. I hope that there's not a ton, that I'll still be able to skate a little bit, but this is pretty dry, so fingers crossed. My continued pursuit for learning how to air feels pretty good today. Bit of a overcompensation for the speed that I was getting, but as soon as I started warming up to it, slowly building the speed, feels really good. Remember 2 weeks ago, there was that big puddle I was trying to air over. I mean, I would have easily cleared that with that 180. So, really feels good. Riding flat, it's a great feeling. It really is. Just quicker turns, no worries about any, angled ramps or anything like that. I just feel like skating should be, All right, let's try some grinds. That Unity, still working on that. It's funny that I feel confident enough in trying it that I could do it as a warm-up. I'm definitely not landing it very consistently though. Yeah, I just need to practice that aim. You know, Unity is a little weird because I can't really spot my landing. I guess the front side Unity I could, but we all know how bad I am at front side Unity, so. All right, here come some Royales. Slippage. Really interesting. So the wheel bite is really it's complicated. So on frontside Royale, I don't think I had much of a problem with wheel bite. You know, there was one time when I jumped up wrong. If I were skating anti-rocker, I would just end up in a front side. In this case, I ended up just standing up. But I didn't stick, you know? All through the front sides, I didn't stick. Backsides, though, having a really difficult time with backside Royale. I think the problem is, for me, that I put a lot of weight on that third wheel. So when I'm going backside Royale, when I jump on the ledge, you know, I put weight on my third wheel and the groove. You know, the third wheel is on the ledge and the groove is, you know, on the edge. And then I squat down and get to the boot, and that's where I get my balance. Because that third wheel isn't a juice block, it's sticking a little bit, and that's different, you know? It's going to take a little getting used to. I think that, you know, I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to take a break and try again, but I think that now that I realize that, I'm overcompensating a lot, and that's why I'm slipping out. I really need to just lock it clean. I've probably got more space than I realize. I should probably jump up on it like a backside set slide. I know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, that was just a little break. That felt fine. I think that's the thing, you know. Flat is different than anti-rocker. And skating flat, you're going to have to do things a little differently. You're going to have to do tricks a little differently. With flat 56s, it took like 10 minutes or so for me to get the backside Royale where I wanted it. It's not bad. So, yeah, these wheels are great. I don't know that they're my perfect wheel. I'm still going to do some testing. I've got some samples that, you know, I'm still testing anti-rocker, and I've got some new ones on the way that should be here next week. So I think, you know, eventually 50/50 will come out with a wheel that is designed for balanced frames riding flat. But in the meantime, I mean, these are great. 56 millimeter 90A. They also come in black if you want a harder wheel, which I think is a 56 millimeter 94A. I haven't skated those yet, but these skate just fine. I'm going to put them on the website, so if you're interested in picking up a set of 56 millimeter wheels and maybe add them to your white balance frames or your balance frame order, go to the website and I'll put them in the box. I'm working a deal with Long so that you know, everybody gets paid, but want to make sure that people can find 56 millimeter wheels. Right now, you know, you can go to oakcityskateshop.com, Oak City. Google it. I don't remember the URL off the top of my head. But he has Apex wheels in stock. Feel free to go through him. It really doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that people can find 56mm wheels. I'll put a link in the description to both the places. Yeah, so I think they're great. Try skating flat. It's fun. You know, I've only reached one issue, and that is with the backside Royale. Everything else felt fine. Skating felt amazing. So 56 flat on balanced frames is what I'm going to be skating for a little while. I think it's great, and yeah, I recommend that you give it a shot.